Well, Wrestling Maniacs, so far it's been chaotic here at WrestleMania, but we're not done yet because it's main event time. The wait is over. Coming up next, in his first title defense, The Rock defends his WMO World Heavyweight Champion against his own cousin, Roman Reigns, in a one-on-one match. You're not gonna want to miss it.
You think you know me?
Ladies and gentlemen, we are just moments away from the main event, and right behind me is Roman Reigns' bus, where I am gonna try to get some questions answered. Excuse me, Roman. I know we are just moments away from possibly one of your biggest matches in your career. Any thoughts going into tonight's match? Well, you can clearly see that Roman is extremely focused for his match here tonight. Back to you guys.
Well, the time to talk is over because coming up next, we have the biggest main event in WMO history. A personal rivalry, a rivalry built on jealousy, and the road to WrestleMania has been long and long awaited. But the wait is over because two men will lay it out all online here at WrestleMania, here at the Raymond James Stadium. It's The Rock versus Roman Reigns for the World Heavyweight Champion, and this is about to be a blockbuster match.
It is the biggest main event in the biggest event in entertainment. The Rock versus Roman Reigns. The main event at WrestleMania.
And the road to WrestleMania has not been easy for The Rock. Ever since winning the title, Rock has had a huge target on his back. His own family turned his back on him. And then the next night on SmackDown, Roman and the Usos would attack The Rock while The Rock unveiled the new World Heavyweight Champion, which then led to the Steel Cage match the following week. And guys, if you guys missed it, I'll link it up above right here. The Rock would go on then to defeat both Jimmy and Jey Uso, resulting in the Usos being banned from ringside here at WrestleMania. The big dog is about to walk into war, a solo man, no more backup, just a one-on-one old-school match. I mean, if you think about it, if Roman really wanted a title match, why not just ask for it? Why turn your back on your family? I'm pretty sure if Roman would have just asked, The Rock would have been happy to lay the smackdown on Roman Reigns, especially at the grandest stage of them all, WrestleMania.
You're not as big of a deal as you think you are. And this is the fact. You're a phony. You're a yes man who can learn how to do anything or be anything. So if you wrap all that up, you're just a fake bitch. Oh, we're talking now, ain't we? Yeah, you're hearing me now, ain't you? You had your time in the sun. You experienced the island of relevancy. Now take your ass and get out of here. Every single week, me and them boys run across this world and we bust our ass. Rock just shows up whenever he wants to, when the money's right and the city's right. You wanna know why? Because he's a part-time and fake-ass bitch.
This is going to be the most brutal match The Rock has ever been in. The dangerousest match The Rock has ever been in. And it doesn't matter. The Rock is going in to do exactly what he does best, to smack it down.
I think we finally see eye to eye because I'm not going into this thing thinking there's gonna be a happy ending or a fairy tale. Nah, man. I'm expecting a fight, hoping for a war. I'm gonna beat your ass at WrestleMania. You have no idea what you just asked for.
The Rock says we make the biggest matchup of all time on the grandest stage in the world. The main event, the People's WrestleMania. If you smell what the Rock is cooking.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the main event of WrestleMania.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
And The Rock, who won the WMO Universal title at TLC, but then unveiled a new World Heavyweight Champion on SmackDown, will have his first title defense here at WrestleMania. And it doesn't get bigger than this. The Rock versus Roman Reigns in the main event at WrestleMania for the World Heavyweight Champion. And here he comes, the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns. You guys know, ever since Roman returned to WMO, he has put the whole locker room on notice that his time is now. He believes the head of the table should be carrying the World Heavyweight Champion. And in this case, he thinks it's him. Well, the Tribal Chief hasn't necessarily done all this on his own. I mean, the Usos have had a huge contribution in Roman's success. Ever since returning, Roman Reigns has only succeeded because he's aligned himself with his family. But along the process, he turned his back on the other half of his family. So help me make that make sense, please, because I'm having a hard time understanding Roman Reigns' cognitive mindset. Wait a minute. Speaking of the Usos, what the hell are they doing out here? They were specifically instructed to stay away from ringside. More importantly, instructed to stay away from WrestleMania. The Rock defeated both Jimmy and Jey Uso to ensure The Rock himself would get Roman Reigns in a one-on-one match without any interruptions, any distractions from outside interference. I mean, if I were the Usos, I wouldn't want to show my face out here at WrestleMania, especially if I wasn't even on the match card. Instead of the Usos going after the Raw Tag Team Champions and focusing on the Tag Team division, they are walking out here looking like little ballerina ballets, escorting Roman Reigns to the ring. Well, Corey, the Usos don't see it that way. They think they have been saved by their savior, the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns. The Roman Reigns that has a newly adopted persona, and he does what he wants, whenever he wants. And that is why, despite orders from WMO officials, Roman Reigns is bringing his backup, the Usos, to ringside. Obviously, you can tell Roman Reigns isn't happy that he lost the title in the first place. But now he's hell-bent on winning it back, and nothing is holding him back. Ever since The Rock got speared by Roman the night he won the TLC match, the next night a triple powerbomb by his own family. Then finish it off and slam a steel cage door in the skull of The Rock. How much more punishment does The Rock have to endure? Well, that's easy. As much as Roman wants him to, Roman Reigns is a provider. He said it himself. You can respect the man's accomplishments and still not respect the man himself. And I think Roman Reigns is going to do just that walking into this match. He believes that in order to be able to put food over his family table, he needs to defeat The Rock. He's tired of The Rock taking the spotlight away from him and the rest of his family. But tonight, Roman Reigns will be able to get vengeance on his own cousin. He will be able to solidify himself as the Great One. Oh, wait a minute! Do you hear that? The roof just blew off this place! 77,000 WMO fans on their feet! And I can feel the rafters shaking from the ovation from The Rock! The most electrifying man in sports entertainment is making his WrestleMania entrance as World Heavyweight Champion! And guys, I've got goosebumps! You can feel the tension building up! This is about to get personal! And the World Heavyweight Champion taking it all in, The fans chanted Rocky, showing their love for their hometown hero, The Rock. The Rock has now held the World Heavyweight Champion for 73 consecutive days. Are we seeing Rock's title reign come to an end here tonight? Will this be the last time we see Rock walk down the ramp as champion? If it is, man, it was a great run, and thank you to The Rock. Corey, that is loser talk, man. The Rock could indeed lose the title tonight, but you know he's not gonna go down without a fight. You're saying your goodbyes, Corey, because you see the Usos in the ring, and they're gonna try to do everything in their power to have Roman Reigns walk out as champion here tonight. But The Rock is smart. He's had weeks to study their arsenal, and quite frankly, who knows family better than their own family? And Roman Reigns and the Usos have thrown everything they've got at The Rock to keep him down, but he keeps getting up. And I think history is about to repeat itself, and Rock is gonna keep getting up. And look at The Rock telling the Usos to back up. The Usos opening the door, trying to get inside the mind of The Rock. But the ref telling the Usos to back up. I'm surprised the ref hasn't thrown these guys out. The psychological games are continuing. Roman Reigns constantly makes The Rock feel like he's outnumbered and outcasted. That's not going to stop The Rock from laying the smackdown on all three men here tonight. And The Rock certainly looks focused here tonight. He hasn't taken his eyes off Roman Reigns nor the Usos. Well, why would he? The Rock knows the second he looks away, the Usos are going to try and take advantage and take down The Rock. But The Rock is going to have to grow eyes in the back of his head here tonight for tonight's match. He's going to have to outsmart all three men. Because you know Roman Reigns isn't walking into WrestleMania without a strategy, without a game plan. He's had a plan since the beginning. Roman has always kept close tabs on The Rock, waiting for the perfect time to strike. And for Roman, that was at TLC after The Rock defeated The Undertaker and The Fiend in a triple threat TLC match. And ladies and gentlemen, if you're stopping to the channel for the very first time, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on those post notifications on so that you guys don't miss epic matches like these. And for my returning subscribers, thank you guys so much for the constant love and support over the first year. I really appreciate you guys, and hope you guys are enjoying the WrestleMania pay-per-view. And we got plenty of more future videos coming up. But this WrestleMania pay-per-view is not over yet.
Passing that night. And tonight, never before, never again in The Rock.
Never again is right.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, 15 years ago at this very event, the man known then as Rocky Maivia, now known as The Rock, made his debut in WWE.
These Goliaths are about to go to war for the World Heavyweight Champion. It's like watching King Kong versus Godzilla. This blockbuster main event is about to blow the roof off this place.
7 years ago, Rock made his last appearance, and it was here in this arena.
Yeah, it was 2004. It was at WrestleMania 20. It was The Rock's last appearance in the ring.
Wait a minute. Do you guys hear that? At WrestleMania?
Yes, right. It can't be. It is! Stephanie McMahon is back. There is the commissioner of Monday Night Raw, Stephanie McMahon.
Listen, this is the big boss.
I'm not only speaking for myself, but I'm very surprised that Stephanie McMahon is here tonight. Everyone's shocked.
What are you guys doing out here? Did Rock knock you guys out so hard you guys forgot both of you are banned from ringside for this match? What are you waiting for? Get the hell out of my ring! And I'm not gonna let you two ruin these people out of their hard-earned cash. These people came to see a main event. And I'm certainly not gonna let you, Roman, sneak your way into winning the World Heavyweight Champion. If you want that title, you're gonna have to pin The Rock on your own, without any help. Now, Jimmy and Jey Uso, since you guys didn't follow instructions the first time, which doesn't surprise me, you guys clearly knew you guys were banned out here tonight, and you guys leave me no choice. Security, escort these men out.
Wait a minute! This is a brilliant call from the general manager, Stephanie McMahon! It looks like Roman Reigns' plans have been foiled! The Usos are being kicked out of the arena! Well, it's only right. The Rock did defeat the Usos in a steel cage handicap match. I think they really thought they were going to be able to get away with it here tonight. Well, if the Usos really wanted to come out here and support their tribal chief, Roman Reigns, they would have just bought a WrestleMania ticket and taken a seat and enjoyed the match.
Excuse me, security. I'm sorry. We are escorting these men out. But I know how this works. I throw them out of the building, and then they'll somehow still manage to get back inside and still ruin the main event. But no, not this time. Not our WrestleMania. So security, escort these men out. But not out of the building, but rather into the cage. Lower it down, boys.
What? Are you kidding me? This is ingenious on behalf of Stephanie McMahon. I think she's had enough. I think she just wants to make sure whoever wins the World Heavyweight Champion tonight wins it fair and square. And guys, look at the height from the ring up to the shark cage. That has to be at least 30 feet in the air. That's insane. The Usos are going to be locked up in there. And I hate to say it, but the Usos did this to themselves. They thought there would be no consequences. Oh, but they were wrong, all right. The cage lowering down. It's a metal shark cage to ensure that these men do not get involved in tonight's match. One Uso inside, one more to go. I think reality is starting to sink in for the Usos. But more importantly, I think reality is starting to set in on Roman Reigns because he has to walk into this match alone, no help. And now, closing the shark cage door with the Usos inside. And security adding more reinforcements to make sure the Usos don't get out. The only help Roman had is now being suspended 30 feet in the air. Those are his buddies, the Usos. And there they go, up, and away. If you can't do the time, don't do the crime. Sorry, Usos, but you guys don't get that one phone call from up there. Actually, I want to ask Production Truck if we can take another look at the Usos being hoisted up 30 feet in the air. The Usos are helpless from up there. All they can do is watch from above and look down as their tribal chief is getting his ass beat, if you ask me. They got the best seat in the house for that.
Now that that's out of the way, start the match.
It's time! No more distractions! No more outside interference! This is what it's all about! That is why this is so personal! It's about proving who is the better man! Once in a lifetime! Generation versus generation! Both men in their prime! Future Hall of Famers laying it out on the line at the showcase of the Immortals, WrestleMania! And these fans are ready for what's going to be a slobber knocker!
Over a 50-year history. Only 5 other men have held the title longer.
Not for long. That window of opportunity may be closing.
15,000 plus. It is thunderous inside Sunlight. Here we go. Once in a lifetime. And here we go. Roman Reigns takes the fight. Feels like he's got a score to set. Imagine what's deal by Roman Reigns. Welcome to the big time,
Roman
fans.
Reigns has proven time and time again in the past he is comfortable and confident.
Uh-oh. There is no quit in either one of these superstars. Not at all.
This is a championship. This is everything you want.
As a champion, whether it be WWE champion or now as Universal champion, the man, it could shatter him.
And now The Rock sees his opening. And now locked and low to the right. And another right by The Rock. And here comes The Rock. And now Roman Reigns. This is vintage Reigns. The clothesline is just unloading on The Rock.
And how the momentum has shifted. Roman Reigns in control now.
Follows it up with a big boot.
And Rock is down. Or we can have a new champion.
Here's the cover. Is it enough? And a kick out at 2. Roman Reigns is now in attack mode. And the big dog's hunting.
But he's got to focus on The Rock. Don't focus on getting the win. Focus on beating down The Rock. The Rock is going to get back up, and you know it, Roman Reigns. And Rock trying to catch his breath.
Look at Rock, great counter. He can feel the momentum shifting. DDT, and here comes the Bravo Ball.
Where's the Rock getting this from? Look at that burst of energy.
I'm not sure who got the worst of that. I'm not sure either.
And all the Usos can do is just watch from
And
above.
Roman covering it up now.
And that was just purely instinct. That just had to buy The Rock some time. But did that do enough damage? Uh-oh. Roman Reigns is back up.
It's going to go from bad to worse.
Stalking The Rock.
Again.
Oh, Superman punch! Yeah, Roman may have a clothesline.
This is the explosively dynamic style that makes Roman Reigns such a threat.
Uh-oh. And Roman Reigns coming out here at ringside, stalking The Rock. And I doubt The Rock even knows where he's at.
You still have an opportunity. You still have a chance.
Not for long.
That window of opportunity may be closing. And quickly, Roman Reigns to the other side.
With the drive-by to The Rock.
One more, and this one could be over. Roman Reigns. Down and out, middle of the ring, critical time in this match. Who can rally? Who can gain momentum here?
Now the WWE Champion is feeling the moment.
It's got to be it.
Oh, did he get him? Did he get him? 2.5.
It ain't over till it's over, and it ain't over yet.
He's going to win this, but Rock stays alive. Rock stays alive, but how much does he have left?
Everyone has the exact same expression. Disbelief and shock. How in the hell did
And now Roman Reigns looking up at the Usos.
Championship. Now he's trying to drag and pull his way to the bottom rope. Savage Rock. That there is vintage Rock. And he needed it. That was a big hit in the ninth for the champion. Can Roman somehow climb back into this match?
measuring Roman Reigns?
The Rock.
You don't see Rock go up there very often.
The Brahma Bull perched on the top rope. Cross body. Roman Reigns rolls through. Powering. He's got the Rock up. Look at Rock. Rock out of it. Rock out of it. Spine buster.
Are we gonna see it?
Here it comes. The most electrifying move in all of sports entertainment.
In Roman's days, this is about to be all over if The Rock can hit the people's elbow.
John, you felt this. I felt this. The people's elbow.
Oh my! Oh my gosh!
This is vintage Rock.
Here it comes! It's vintage Rock.
This is the way that he beat Hulk Hogan. The way Rock beat Stone Cold.
Another people's elbow!
Uh-oh, Rock promised he'd win the WWE title tonight. Looking for the Rock bottom. And Roman gets out of harm's way.
And Roman Reigns delivering those elbows to The Rock, getting out of harm's way momentarily. And now Roman Reigns stalking The Rock once again. Going for a spear. And The Rock moved out of the way. That was within a split second.
Incidental contact and the official didn't see it.
He's got a crazed look in his eyes right now.
Officials are still down. Rock bottom.
That's gotta be it.
Official. Here's the cover. We got a new champion.
Going for the cover.
2, 3, come on.
Where's the ref? That one for the back. Wait a minute. You guys hear that? And The Rock's trying to figure out where's the ref. Wait. That's the chain from up above. The chains come off the steel cage. Oh, the Usos. The Usos are opening up the cage. This was supposed to keep the Usos in the cage. What the hell are they doing?
Oh my God.
That's gotta at least be a 30-foot drop. Oh my God. One Uso's out of the cage. No. Pointing. And Bill's gonna jump off and oh. A splash to The Rock. And Roman Reigns loving this. Loving every second of it. Somehow, the Usos were able to get out of the cage.
Then it's brand of justice. Oh no, not this, not this. We've seen do this.
We saw this on SmackDown.
No, Brahma Bull taken out.
Same exact way. And I hate to say it, guys, but we might have a new world heavyweight champion.
To The Rock tonight.
But Roman Reigns isn't done yet. The Rock somehow, some way still moving.
One more and this one could be over.
Roman Reigns with another
A
spear.
vicious spear to the right. That's gotta be it. And now Roman Reigns instructing the Usos to get the referee. No, not this way, damn it. The Usos weren't even supposed to be involved in this match. This was supposed to be a one-on-one match. And now the Usos doing all the dirty work for Roman Reigns. Look at picking up the ref like he's some kind of dog, positioning him. I don't even think the ref is conscious. Look at him.
Reigns cover.
Got caught sleeping.
Wait a minute. And the roof just blew off this place. What is this? Well, this is the showcase of the Immortals. And who better to be here than the Immortal Man himself, Hulk Hogan. But where is he? There he is.
Please welcome Hollywood Hulk Hogan!
And what a memorable night in front of 68,200 people on their feet.
They stand there shocked to see Hogan. And quite frankly, so am I. What the hell is he doing here? What he's got? Oh, wait a minute. Going after Hulk Hogan. Oh, one Uso's out of the way. And look at him. And Hogan's not stopping. He's gonna make it down to the ring. He's coming out here to even out the odds.
And again, right out there.
Oh, and a ran to Jimmy. And dragging Jimmy Uso into the steel steps.
Center crowd. It's like they saw the reincarnation of Maurice or Rocket Richard. The great and late former Montreal Canadian. King, this is amazing. I know it. This is great.
And Hogan stepping foot inside the ring. Can you guys hear the ovation from this crowd?
Walks out of here, WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
And inadvertently has given second life to Hulkamania.
Big right by
Oh,
Driving.
and Roman might have just made the biggest mistake of his life.
Some way, the will to compete has brought Hogan to his feet.
And look at Roman.
Hogan with three big right hands.
Are we gonna see it?
And there's the boot, he got it! The boot right to the face. Oh, baby!
Vintage Hogan. And these fans know what's coming up next.
These fans are going crazy. This has got us to chill up and down your spine.
I know I got goosebumps.
And now, oh my, the leg drop. The huge
Hogan connected with the leg drop. Evening up the odds. It's like a whole new ball game in extra innings. But what the hell is Hulk Hogan doing out here? This is between family business. This is between The Rock and Roman Reigns for the World Heavyweight Champion. Hogan has no business being out here. Both men down, center of the ring at WrestleMania. And Hogan coming out here to even out the odds. Brock doesn't even know what just happened. The ref is down. Roman Reigns is down. Jimmy Uso's down. Jey Uso's down. Everybody is down at WrestleMania. Oh, and now The Rock realizing he's got Roman right there in the center of the ring. How the hell is Roman Reigns even still moving after that leg drop?
It is electrifying. It is
Rock at the rock bottom, but the ref is still unconscious. That should have been a 3 count. We would have had, Rock would have walked out as champion already. And now the ref realizing The Rock is in the cover. The Rock retains the World Heavyweight Champion. This match was brutal. It was hellacious. And in the end, The Rock walks out victorious.
As the great one.
Of course, he didn't do it without the help of Hogan. Well, Hogan was only out here to even out the odds.
Ladies and
gentlemen, that was so sudden.
And Jimmy and Jey Uso are finally feeling the effects of this. The numbers have caught up to them. And guys, I want to take a look back. It was Uso that jumped out of the cage. And this is the whole turning point right here. This Jey Uso would then do a body slam on The Rock. And guys, just when we thought it was going to be over, the Immortal Man himself comes out and delivers a vintage leg drop at WrestleMania. How do you like them apples, guys? And then to close it all out, The Rock would deliver a rock bottom, resulting in pinning Roman Reigns, the Tribal Chief. And despite Roman Reigns and the Usos' effort to sabotage The Rock was ready. I don't even think The Rock thought Hogan would come out here at WrestleMania. But what a WrestleMania moment. What a main event. What a night. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for joining us here at WrestleMania at the grandest stage of them all. What a match. But The Rock walks out as World Heavyweight Champion. Good night, everyone, from Raymond James Stadium.